That videos, I think somebody copied and sent in the WhatsApp.
WhatsApp,
No,
yeah.
no, the Word document they copied, but not the video link.
Even the video
Links
links.
are also
Video
there.
link.
Links are also there, Vasu.
Ah.
Links are there. Links are there. Yeah, yeah.
Then it is fine. Okay, sorry for that.
Kushi sent the links.
Okay, that's it.
I
No, I
think
did not
so.
see
I
it
think
because
so.
I reached it home late and did not see the messages. More
No,
than
no issue.
720
No issue.
messages are there. Okay, and second point is we are supposed to meet after our call for our doubt clarification.
Yep, yep.
Unfortunately, I need to postpone it today, so we'll find some other day. I cannot join because I have my other
Sure.
call with my office
No
colleagues.
issues. No issues.
Okay, thank you so much.
Not at all. Absolute pleasure. But then I want to deny you your pleasure now for the moment because I'm going to come up with something else for you guys.
Please.
So I have one doubt, sir.
Yep.
Is this German language is older than English language, or English is older than German
It
language?
cannot be because we are using English alphabets.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
why
no,
I
no,
have
no,
a
no, no,
confusion.
not that. That is not the reason. They all came together. They all came from a common ancestor. But let's not go into historical linguistics because for a simple reason, that's one of my favorite subjects and I can never stop talking about it. So it comes from a common ancestor, a Proto-European language, which takes its roots from the Asian subcontinent.
Okay,
so
sir.
Sanskrit, sir.
Latin.
Sanskrit is also part of that, but not necessarily directly from Sanskrit.
Okay.
That is a misnomer, and many people misinterpret saying German comes from Sanskrit. No, Sanskrit was one of the ancestors of German.
Okay.
There are some words which are common to Sanskrit and some which are you can find in German as well as a change. So this split up into West European and the North and the East European. The West European languages, amongst them, one branch is English, the other branch is German. So they developed in a way parallel to each other.
Oh, okay, sir.
Yeah, so kind of. So the script followed is called a Latin script. What we are using is a Latin script, this alphabet.
Latin.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the Latin alphabet that we are using. There's also the Roman alphabet where V means 5. Remember?
Yes, sir.
X means 10.
10, yes, sir.
That's a Roman thing, Roman lettering. But here we are following the Latin alphabet. And the word alphabet
Beta.
has come from alpha, beta, gamma, theta from Greek, the beginning and the end, where the last letter of the Greek alphabet is omega.
Yeah, sir.
So when you say, ich kann alles von Alpha bis Omega, I know everything from Alpha to Omega. That means I know everything from A to Z.
Okay.
Alpha bis Omega. And the word for alphabet in German is Buchstabe. The Buchstabe. And the word Buchstabe comes from the tree, Buche, the beech tree, B-E-E-C-H, which was first used in form of small sticks and pencils, after which they formed these writing implements to form the letters of the alphabet. That's why a letter or the alphabet as per se is called Buchstabe auf Deutsch. Und da sagen wir auch, bitte buchstabieren Sie. Wie heißen Sie? Also ich heiße Vasudevan zum Beispiel. Bitte buchstabieren Sie Ihren Namen. Please spell out your name. Give me the letters of your name. That is the word buchstabieren.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so make sure you know your German alphabets because sometimes at the passport control, they do check because they're not very sure of how to pronounce your name. So not only do you spell your name, but you also give out your pronunciation.
Yeah, so I should say Vasu, then I'll start with the V. I cannot start with the V.
Ja, genau. Also, da sagt man dann so V-A-S-U und dann also Fasu. Nein, Entschuldigung. Vasu. Ja, das muss man dann extra korrigieren.
Ja.
So, das geht auch im Deutschen. Also, Screen Sharing, das mache ich ja gerade.
Yes.
Okay. So, now, ja, nein, noch nicht. Könnt ihr mein Bildschirm sehen?
Ja, sir.
Könnt ihr meinen Bildschirm sehen, bitte?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Wir können sehen, sir.
Wir können sehen.
Dann ist
Wir
können
können
sehen.
sehen.
Wir
Das
das
können
ist die
sehen.
Übung. Ich gebe euch diese Übung.
Hm.
Übung macht den Meister. Also Nebensätze. Ihr solltet alle die Sätze zu Ende bringen. Also was kommt danach? Und hier die passende Konjunktion oder Konnektor müsst ihr einsetzen. You have to insert the correct connector. I will not give you any options here. What are the connectors? You read the sentence, understand the sentence, put the connector on your own.
Hmm.
Okay, this is the Aufgabe. I'll send it to you today. And for example, I want you now, I have brought this up here,
Okay, sir.
is to familiarize you with the unknown words, if there are any. Where's Nochta? Somebody else is coming now? Rose, oh.
Hmm.
Rose got cut. She was here.
Rose
is
was
she?
here.
Yeah, she was here just now.
Yeah.
And I said, admit,
Uh,
outside has joined.
yeah, join.
Ah,
Yes,
joined.
join.
Yes. Oh, but there's still somebody missing.
Jeep.
Now it's okay.
Yeah.
Jeet is back.
Yeah, back.
Okay, good show. So people here. Obwohl,
Umleitung.
ja, einen Moment. Obwohl, weil, als, das, wenn, bevor, nachdem, seit, weil, obwohl, wenn.
Ja, ganz klar.
Klar, ne? Mit den Konnektoren hier kein Problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Umleitung, die Umleitung,
Diversion.
Diversion. Und das Wort hat, ich glaube, Vasu gestern benutzt.
Wir benutzen das viele Mal.
Ja, er war ganz kurz bei uns mit dem Audio gestern, while he was driving, and he used the word. Es gibt hier einen Unfall und ich muss eine Umleitung machen. I remember he had used this word Umleitung yesterday.
Umleitung.
There was a diversion he had to take because of some accident on the road. So the police had stopped the traffic and they said you have to take a small diversion. That is Umleitung. Just check the other words. If there are any other words you don't know, I'll give you the meaning. Here, erkannt, erkennen.
Knowing others.
Recognize.
Recognize. You recognize, erkennen. So, sich beeilen.
To hurry up.
To hurry.
To hurry oneself up. So you hurry yourself up. Okay. Mehr, das mehr.
See.
See.
The C. Okay. This, you won't just have a quick look. I think this one here. Das Geschirr.
Cutlery.
Nah,
Cutlery.
Nein, nein, that is
Yes, sir.
Besteck. That is Besteck.
Besteck.
This is
Dish.
Sheer
Dish.
Geschirr. Das Geschirr.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
A dish.
No, vessels.
Crockery.
Vessels. Vessels. Yeah.
Yeah, the crockery, basically.
Yeah.
Plates and spoons.
Yes.
All the plates, all that comes under Geschirr. Besteck will be your knife, fork, and spoon. What is the word for knife?
Messer.
Article,
Das
Das
Messer.
Messer.
das Messer, fork.
Die Gabel.
Gabel.
Article, yeah.
Die.
Die Gabel. Or spoon.
Der
Loafer.
local.
Der Loafer.
Their
Well,
local.
is good.
Okay, and okay, in Weise, manchmal wir benutzen diese Gabel im Verkehrs, ja, in unserer Verkehrssprache auch. Abbiegen am den In the next, what is that? Fork we say the bend. Take a diversion in the next bend, or take exit.
Right fork or left fork.
Yeah, gobble. Yeah, we use.
Yeah, it's also, yes, that is also there because fork is always a split
Splitting.
in something. For example, even in a tree branch, when a tree branches up and then splits there, the branches split, that also is called a fork. F-O-R-K. And on the road, maybe sometimes people, it's not very common, Weggabelung, sagt man, or Abzweigung. So when you talk about Gabel, that is also a fork. The links and rechts. So two, a fork going left and a fork going right. Any split is called a fork, F-O-R-K. The Gabel. Okay. So Geschirr abtrocknen. Was ist Geschirr abtrocknen?
To dry the gesture.
To dry the plates and other things. To dry the crockery. Und Spulen.
To rinse what? To rinse.
Rinse.
Wash the
To
vessel.
wash.
So wash would mean involving soap, whereas rinsing does not need soap. So there is a difference between spulen and waschen. So here, spulen normally, to rinse the vessels. Normally no soap, normally. For example, you wash your hands or you can rinse your hands. Okay. Otherwise you understand everything else here.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good.
सर एक छोटा डाउट था
Mhm.
सर डबल एस लिख सकते हैं क्या जो एक एस होता है ना जर्मन में
Asset.
हाँ उसको डबल एस लिख सकते हैं क्या
Not in all words. 9.
नहीं अच्छा हाँ
Only
क्योंकि
in
सर
some words.
मेरी एक एक्सरसाइज में ये चीज कट हो रखी थी इसलिए पूछना था
Only in some words, हर जगह पे नहीं है. Es gibt eine neue Rechtschreibreform. There's a new rule which has come into play about 10 years ago, and many of us still have that problem. The best for you to do would be you just type this in Google and say, and go to see SS oder SZ, and then go to Neue Rechtschreibung, or better, you just say Duden. Once you go here, your Duden will give you whether to use SS or SZ.
ओके सर आई विल चेक
These are the new rules. It will also probably list out the words which are used.
ओके सर
Okay, so just have a look at this.
यस सर
Okay. But remember, müssen and muss is written with SS and not SZ anymore.
या
Yeah. Earlier we used to write, the pronunciation is SZ. This is the pronunciation. SZ. And this is the word SZ. Right, so have a look. It's available. Do you know the code, by the way? Typing code for these, all of you?
9, sir.
9, sir.
Oh, okay. It's
Ich habe Deutsch keyboard, so I have.
you can
they
change the
are
keyboard.
available on the net sir I have checked codes are available but I have tried they were not working
It will work. It will work. Just right. I'm using the code right now. Come on. Leave it here. You can take a printout or whatever you want to call it this. Okay? If you want, I can send it to you by WhatsApp also. Shall I send it by WhatsApp?
no
Yes,
sir
sir.
I will send it
Or if you want to write it right now, you can write it right now.
yes
So
sir
I'll write it now, sir. So please.
Uh, sorry, there's always Alt plus. And if you want the other equivalent here, small a, sorry, Alt plus 0228. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? Then come here. This will be Alt plus 0246. Oh, again, stupid. And here, Alt, keep the Alt depressed when you type this.
Mm.
And the last one is set. This is again Alt plus 0223. There you go.
Danke, sir.
Of course, there's always the option, go to insert, go to symbol. You'll find them under symbol. They're already placed here, but every time going up and down is a problem, or you go to more symbols and you'll find the letters. There's this O, umlaut, U umlaut, and you will also find them in capitals here. When you come down under times new subsets, wait, where are they now? I don't use this now here. A umlaut, O umlaut, U umlaut, capitals. Yeah, O umlaut, U umlaut. Okay, so even from here you can insert.
Mm.
And your phone, I'm sure you know, some of the, I think it works on all phones. Also ich bin diese Sache da nicht sicher. If you keep your key pressed for a long time, then the umlaut option is
Resist. Right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the umlaut
Yeah, right.
option here, if your key is pressed for a longer time, it gives you the umlaut options on the A, O, and U, and also on the S set.
Right, sir.
Simple, change the keyboard language to German, that's all.
Yeah,
No, it becomes
yeah, I'm
difficult.
doing that.
Yeah, people, be careful. If you do that, your letters on the English keyboard will change.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, sir,
Yes,
change
sir.
totally.
Which means if you have a German keyboard, the letters will be different. Your Z and Y will get interchanged.
Yeah,
Yeah,
opposite.
yes, sir.
You're
Opposite,
typing
yeah.
in German, but the letters in front of you are an English keyboard, like the laptop I have right now.
Mm.
My last row starts with Z.
Mm.
Z, X, C, V, B, and M. Whereas in German, it'll become a Y, X, C, V.
Yeah.
So if you want Y, you have to hit the Z key, because the keyboard layout here is the English QWERTY,
QWERTY keyboard, yeah. Sir.
whereas the German keyboard is QWERT Z.
Mm.
And after P, you have your small letters. There's also an S set at the end there. And the umlauts come there.
Oh, I will not suggest to change your laptop keyboard, but I'll suggest to change your mobile keyboard.
Mobile keyboard, yeah. Yeah, I've
Mobile
done that.
keyboard also.
The same. X and Y changes, sir.
No, does it change physically?
The keyboard, when it displays, it's changes, sir. The X and Y letters changes the places.
I have to try that now. I've never tried that. I know my code, so it's easy. And besides, if you press the key long enough, the umlaut appears. So why do I need to change it?
Yeah.
And what one can do right now is ich kann Vasu um Hilfe bitten. Vasu, hast du einen Laptop jetzt vor dir?
Yeah.
Can you send
Yeah,
can you send a photograph of your laptop? It's a German laptop.
Yeah.
So it's a QWERTZ.
Yeah.
Can you send a screenshot of that, please, or take a photograph with your with your phone and send that in WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
So once you do that, people who change their keyboard on here physically it can't be changed because the keys are fixed here. All of us here in India have the English keyboard, QWERTYZ TYUIOP. So
Isha Pakisik.
okay, good. So once you have that layout, you know that that is what a German keyboard looks like. And you change your layout here, then it won't be an issue. Genau. So that is good. Just see the letters there.
But one important thing, or the major difference between German keyboard and other keyboards is normally in our keyboard we have shift function. We can choose the letter in the top.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
here one more letter will be there in the bottom. That means a key can have three functions. How to get the bottommost letter, third letter?
Yes.
So the challenge here is in German keyboard we will be having one more key called Alt group. Alt
When you,
and Alt group. So
yeah,
if you type Alt group and any key, you will get the third letter.
STRG would be CTRL.
Yeah, it's control starring. Yeah, and even
Yeah, this is,
everything will be changed. Yeah, even this Ende, Eintrag.
yeah. Please note after P comes the umlaut on the first row.
Yeah.
After
Right
L,
surfing.
after the L, you have an O umlaut and A umlaut, not the colon and semicolon. And your S set has gone right to the top from the bottom, because at bottom you have your question mark, the lower key, last row. So there will be changes. So keep them.
No, very important. Very important
Yeah.
thing is comma and full stop.
Yeah. So danke Vasu für das Bild, für das Foto. So people, you have now a backup. So use this for your keyboard if it changes and if it's causing you problems. Don't panic. Just follow this picture. Okay. So
Yeah.
typing should not be a problem. And when you type, auch wenn man auf Deutsch auf einem indischen oder Samsung oder einer Handy-Tastatur tippt oder schreibt, keine Ausrede. Don't give excuses. I have an Indian keyboard. I made a mistake. In a worst case scenario, you can type an E after that letter. AE is the same as A umlaut. UE is the same as U umlaut. And OE is the same as O umlaut. So if you can't type the umlaut, then make sure you type the E after the vowel. So no excuses. There should not be any typing mistakes when you type. It's only when you start doing that thing strictly now that you will be improving your spellings. Remember, symbols and emoticons are not allowed in an examination. You have to write the complete word. Und wir lernen beides. Die Symbole, wie man das normalerweise schreibt, und auch das ganze, das richtige Wort, wie man das zu buchstabieren ist. So, jetzt. Wo sind wir denn? Ich habe den Faden verloren. Mensch. Weil denn, nee, das haben wir gemacht. Wohnung, Nähe. Yeah. Also we stopped here yesterday, did we? How did we do this?
There's IT number.
25.
Kushi, you can see there. It's there in the top.
Idee 25 und wenn du das Buch bei dir hast, dann das ist dann 24.
Alles klar.
Did we do this exercise Nummer 3? Ich habe es vergessen. I don't have it noted here.
9.
Ja, 25, bitte.
Yeah, this arc.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have done it in class.
Okay, so let's finish this Übung, ne?
Yeah.
Ergänzen Sie die Adjektive im Komparativ oder Superlativ. So, nochmal schnell lesen. Who would like to read 1 to 7 very quickly?
Yes, sir.
The Shunan, the Shunin,
Ja,
Wohnung,
ja, Priyambada.
Wish,
Die
Yes, sir.
schönen.
So Swanstein, na?
Shunan.
Moment, let her read through. Let her read through.
Ja. Es ist immer das Gleiche. Die sonstigen Wohnungen sind auch die teuersten. Die hier gefällt mir mit Abstand am besten. Sie kostet natürlich auch am meisten 750 €. Das kann ich mir wirklich nicht leisten. Ja, aber schau dir die billigeren Wohnungen doch mal genau an. Sie sind entweder klein oder dunkel oder liegen noch ungünstiger als deine jetzige Wohnung. Da brauchst du ja noch länger zur Arbeit als jetzt. Nimm zur Beispiel die hier. Das ist zwar die billigste Wohnung von allen. Sie hat aber auch kleinst Bad und die dunkelsten Räume. Das stimmt, davor hat sie aber die größte Küche.
Größte oder größte?
Größte.
Ist richtig. Und hier dunkelste Räume? Was hast du hier gesagt, Priyambada?
Dunkelsten.
Ist richtig. Warum dunkelsten?
Räume, plural.
Plural.
Plural, ja.
Plural? Noch etwas? Plural? Bestimmter Artikel?
Die.
Ja. Bestimmter Artikel gibt es hier. Und
Die.
Plural?
Die.
Bestimmter Artikel, Plural, Akkusativ.
Assertive.
Ja.
Haben plus Akkusativ. Also Akkusativ, bestimmter Artikel, Plural. ST, Superlativendung. Und dann kommt EN als Adjektivendung. Right? And what about here? Nummer 9. Wie war das hier?
Kleinst.
Kleinst oder kleinste?
Kleinste.
Kleinst oder kleinste?
Sir, kleinster.
Kleinste. Warum kleinste, Jeet?
Sir, bestimmt
Yes. Bestimmter Artikel, genau.
und hat als Verb.
Akkusativ.
Haben ist das Verb, also Akkusativ. Bestimmter Artikel, Neutrum,
Comparative.
Singular. Ne, Superlativ.
Kleinste. Okay.
Ja, also, noch einmal. Das Nomen ist Neutrum.
Yes, sir.
Erstens. Zweitens Singular. Drittens mit dem bestimmten Artikel. Mit dem bestimmten Artikel. Und viertens Akkusativ. So before you use a, let's go on, adjective ending, es gibt hier 4 Faktoren. Numerus. Is it singular or plural?
Plural.
This is what you have to look for. Is it singular or a plural? Depending on this, you put in your definite, your adjective ending. Genus. So genus here means, is it masculine? Is it feminine? What is this? No, it's not. Gender. Yeah. Then let's look at the third aspect. The third aspect here, article. Definite article, indefinite article, or a owner article.
One.
And the last factor, casus. Casus is a nominative, accusative, dative, or it's a skinative. Just look for these 4 factors. And then you apply that table. You will find the endings there in the table. Look for the adjective endings. Don't look for the comparative and superlative endings. Why not? Because the comparative ending is ER. And the superlative ending is ST. Remember, if you're using this will always be sten, and there will not be any adjective ending to this. For example, if you take schön sten, it will remain as it is. Oh, that's the knowledge. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Okay. I've learned something now. That's it. Like this one. Oh, door. These are Garten ist am schönsten. There's no ending needed. Am schönsten is the most beautiful. So you don't have to worry about any of these factors. But if I say, some of you made this mistake. What is this? Der Garten hier ist der der schönst. Now I need to check. Numerus, singular. Genus, masculine. Article, der. Aha. Casus, nominative. Right? What is the ending that I should give to the adjective?
A. Sonster.
Right? Why should I say schönster? Sorry. Why should I say schönster here, Jeet? Because the rule says
Nominative, masculine, singular is A ending.
correct. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how you apply it. So basically, these 4 factors become important ones. Number, gender, article, and case. Think slowly, logically. Keep that table in mind. If it is not possible to keep it on mind, open it on your laptop or write it down on a piece of paper, stick it somewhere where you can see it. Have a look at it. And then refer to it when in doubt. Refer to it. Don't feel shy referring to it. Refer to it, because this is a fixed rule. And once this gets imprinted on our minds, then there is no problem in the usage.
So one question. So here, even if it is a nominative and in the first degree, then in that case also it will be shown stay only. But
No, it won't be shown stay. I was about to write it. You spoke faster than I can type. Schön. Positive degree. Schön.
okay, it's not shown or it's shown.
Schön.
But yeah.
Comparative.
Yeah, they're shown else.
No, I'm not using else. I'm just describing it
Sir?
as it. Huh?
Sir,
Ein Moment,
there-
Kushi, ein Moment. Also der Schöne. This is the adjective ending. Schöne. Der
Nine.
Schönere. What is this ER?
No.
What is this ER here? This is your comparative. What is this ST here? This ST is your superlative.
Superlative.
Ganz einfach. What is the base word adjective?
Schön.
Schön. This is our adjective here. Schön. So when we use this adjective as it is, it's called a positive degree. When you add an ER to it, it's called a comparative.
Comparative.
When you add an ST to it, not STEN, when you add an ST to it, it's called the superlative. And the ending will come with the superlative or with the comparative or with the positive when there is something following this noun. And following this as a noun here, your noun comes after the adjective. So this is our sentence here overall. Where's the border? Also here. Oh, it's not taking this part. I only need this part here, the border. No. See? When I take only this part, then I'm not including the first half. The Garten hier ist der schönste Garten. Der Garten hier ist der schöne Garten. Der Garten hier ist der schönere Garten. Now, as opposed to this, you want this without the endings. Let's take the same. Let's put it here. What have we got here? Is there anything following the adjective?
Nine, sir.
Is there anything following the adjective here?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything following the adjective here?
No, no.
Nine, sir.
No,
No.
no, no.
Okay. And is there anything following the adjective here?
Nine, sir.
No, no.
Fine. Okay, all clear?
Yes, sir.
When there is nothing following the adjective, what are you qualifying? You are not giving a characteristic to the adjective directly by preceding the noun with the word, with the qualifying word. So in that case, when there is nothing following, this is called predikativer Gebrauch, and this part here. Okay, so this doesn't take it. Okay. This will be your attributiver Gebrauch. Simple. There you are. Why is it predicative here? It comes with the verb half of the thing with a predicative. There's nothing following this. Predicate means the verb part of it. Whereas attribute, what is the meaning of an attribute? This person has got good attributes.
Characteristics.
Characteristics.
Right.
So this characteristics of the garden, see, it always follows a noun. Precedes a noun. So when you put a noun after the adjective, make sure the adjective has got the ending necessary. Any adjective will need an ending. There are a few which don't, but that we'll deal with when we come to them. I don't want to give you everything like this. We'll end up getting confused. Take this as a simple guideline. Da steht nichts nach dem Adjektiv oder hinter dem Adjektiv. Also kein Nomen. Nichts. Prädikativer Gebrauch. Also hier brauche ich überhaupt keine Endung. Aber bei dem attributiven Gebrauch muss ich nicht nur die Komparativ- und Superlativendungen addieren, hinzufügen, sondern auch die Adjektivendungen. That's what they call Adjektivendung. And this adjective ending depends on these four factors. Number, gender, article, case. You can change it in any order you want. It's up to you. G-A-N-K, gank, becomes a word. You can use it that way. Or K-N-A-G, knag. Or kang, K-A-N-G, kang. Any order, it doesn't matter. Once you have this going, then you are very sure of what to use here. So coming back to our topic here, also Entschuldigung. Scheiße. Haben kommt mit dem Akkusativ, so the word Bart is an accusative. Fine. Singular. Fine. Neuter. Fine. But look here, definite article. das, ending E. Same rule here. Hat, accusative. Küche, singular. Küche, feminine. Casus, accusative. Die große Küche. Räume, der Raum, die Räume. Der Raum, die Räume. Verb haben. Accusative. Now come back here. Plural. Yeah, number is plural. Your gender doesn't matter here. But in plural, all genders come with the anyway. So accusative, plural, definite article. En, dunklen Räume. So those of you who have yet to complete the homework or not done the assignment I sent you, make sure you do these corrections, carry out these corrections, and then send it across.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the disadvantage of having sent in the homework first would be the rules were not revised. Now the rules have been re-revised. So now you should not be making any mistakes. Gibt es hier noch Fragen?
Nein, sir.
9, sir.
Alles klar?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then we'll move on to the next interview or the next text here, but with a small change. You know how to use so und wie in einem Satz?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Every one of you?
No.
No, sir.
Your so wie is also a comparison of the same degree. There is no difference. So if somebody is 20 years old and another person is also 20 years old, da sagen wir, so und so is so alt wie the other person. Let's say Anja is 20 Jahre alt. Marie ist auch 20 Jahre alt. Now the sentence would be, Marie oder Anja ist so alt wie Anja.
Maria. Anya.
So
But then how do I bring the 20 here?
you don't bring the 20.
Yeah.
No, I want to bring. Both are same. Both are 20. So
You have
Marie
to say,
is beide
Yeah.
20 Jahre alt dann.
you have to give it the context. Without the context, it won't work. If you want to, you have to give the context. Either this sentence or this sentence you have to take. Let's take
Marie
the first.
Marie is 20 Jahre alt als
you can't.
Anja. Oder
You can't. It doesn't make sense. Even in English, it doesn't make sense.
Marie is
It
20
doesn't make
years.
sense in Telugu also. Not in my mother tongue also.
No, Marie
I
is
have to
20
give
years.
one reference.
Marie
I
is
have to
20
give
year
a
old
reference.
as
Ja, Anja ist 20 Jahre alt und Marie ist so alt wie Anja. It won't work here. This doesn't work here. I know what you are getting at, but I'll give you the next reference. I'll give you the next reference. Anja ist 20 Jahre alt und Marie ist so alt wie Anja. And this is going by the question that I think Oma posed yesterday. Oma,
Yes, sir.
das hast du gestern gesagt, ne? Ebenso.
Ebenso, I think Beulah asked, right?
Yes, sir. I asked.
Yeah, Beulah asked.
Beulah.
Okay.
Frage.
Genauso.
Ja,
Ja,
so.
sir.
Ebenso oder genauso? Altri,
Genauso.
Genau. Ja,
Genauso.
genauso ist Frage.
it's the same. It makes no difference here.
Hmm.
Entweder so alt wie oder genauso alt wie oder ebenso alt wie. But one reference is necessary. Once I give the reference as 20 and then give this sentence, it means Marie ist auch 20 Jahre alt. But I cannot use the 20 in this here. You don't want this reference here, remove it, but you have to give it here. Hari is as old as Anya, who is 20 years old, or who is 20. Give a relative sense. If you want to bring in that age. Instead of Mari, now you have Tanya. Let's take the other comparative with the umlaut. Younger. If you have a comparative, you have to use als.
So one small request, sir. Can you please zoom it little bit, sir?
Okay. Gerne, mache ich.
Danke, sir.
Tanya ist jünger als Marie. Now, going by Vasu's request on his Sprechintention, what happened? Mein Laptop möchte nicht weiterarbeiten. Ja. Also, you wanted this? You wanted this reference?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
it's okay. Tanja ist 2 Jahre jünger als Marie.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now I can use this 2 years younger. So I know that she's 18 now.
Can I just tell me
Because
the
I have
context of here? And what
that
sense
preposition
it
is
is used?
necessary. It's necessary
Yes, sir.
something like exactly or about or whatever in that region. It's about 2 years younger.
About 2 years. Okay, that about.
Yeah. If you know the age,
then it's genau, yeah. No, I want to say gegen, around something like that.
Then not gegen.
Gegen is against time. Gegen 9 means again around 9.
Yeah, that's for time, but not with the age. Huh?
So with the age,
Sir,
okay.
circa?
Not here. Circa will be with bigger numbers. You can use it, yes, but it sounds very odd.
Right. Circa 200 year.
Yeah, normalerweise in diesem Kontext, yeah. Normally, yes, but not with age. Circa is not usable.
That's right.
For population, we can use no, sir.
Normally, yes. It's a little more official word. It's used in official situations rather than informal situations. More formal. And besides, it's a Latin word anyway. It's not a German word.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want any of these, and you still want to have that around part,
Yeah, we can. Okay, we can write without that also, sir. Tanya ist 2 Jahre jünger als Maria. This is also richtig.
Are you sure that she's 2 years younger? Not 2 years and 1 day?
Oh, okay.
So I want to be very sure, very correct, very precise.
Etwa or etwas?
Etwa. Etwas is something. Etwas is something. It means something. Ich brauche etwas. Ich weiß nicht was. I need something. I don't know what. But etwa is around. Wie viel kostet das Handy? Ich glaube etwa 20.000 Rupien. Etwa 500 Euro. Etwa, nicht etwas. Etwa 2 Jahre jünger. Around, ja, ich weiß nicht genau. Then you add more things to it. So this 20-year will not come in this so alt. You can't insert it there. You have to put it as a relative sets. It is exactly as old as Anya, who is 20. Language structures don't allow that. We don't use this format even in our languages. Anya is 20 and Maria is not 20. So over. I don't even compare. I just give the age and stop. 2 sentences. Anya ist 20 Jahre alt. Oder Anya ist 20. Und Maria ist genauso alt wie Anya. Any other questions?
Momentan habe ich nicht, aber ja, it may come when we use.
Ja, weit bitte. Yes. Weit bitte.
Seid nicht Fragen.
You want more variations on this? I can give you more variations. Das ist auch kein Problem. Zum Beispiel hier als if you want a number, I can give you the number. Als 18-Jähriger ist Tanja etwa 2 Jahre jünger als Maria. As an 18-year-old, Tanya is 2 years younger to Mary. So now you have Mary's age also in the picture. Right? So people have got me started off on something. Come on, what will happen now? Hey. Ja, one more. Tanja mit 18 ist 2 Jahre jünger als Mary. It still puts her below Mary. And even here, you're getting Mary's age. As an 18-year-old, Tanya is 2 years younger to Mary, or younger than Mary. Tanya at 18, mit-18 is at 18. Tanya at 18 is 2 years younger to Mary. So, weiter. Habt ihr Fragen? Alle sind geschwiegen. All of you have fallen silent. Wieso? Are you thinking of new complex questions to ask me, or?
9, sir.
Nice,
Ah.
sir.
Nine,
All
sir.
is
No.
clear.
I got a chat message from my boss, so I was replying to him. Yeah.
You tell him Tanya is younger als Mari.
Then he can understand why I traveled back to Bonn.
Genau. Da bekommst du dann keine Nachrichten von ihm.
Yeah.
So. And shall I add something? Have you all understood the sentences?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So which means you know this German. Correct? This much German you know.
Yes.
See? But you have never used it. Have you?
We don't want to get into any trouble. We want to say hello, hi, yes, thank you, good, and talk like that.
No, it's not that. It's not that, Vasu. I have more confidence in you people than you have in yourselves. I know you can build such sentences. You can construct such sentences. And now you know, you understand what I mean by saying Denken Sie auf Deutsch or Denkt auf Deutsch. Think in German. This is exactly what I wanted to tell you, or have always been telling you. Think in German, it becomes easier. Don't look at English. How can I move this around? This year, shift this year. And das ist Deutsch. Das ist alles Deutsch. I forgot the verb here. It should be is. Yeah.
We can put a thus also, no, sir, in that sentence.
Where? Which sentence?
Marie ist ebenso alt wie Anja, dass
Huh?
sie 20 Jahre alt ist.
Right? The Anya is feminine name.
Okay.
So feminine relative pronoun.
This is the relative
Another
Satz.
problem, sir.
Das, DASS, das.
DASS,
Nine.
Z.
Conjunctive,
Nine.
das, she's telling.
Out of question. A DAWS does not come in at all.
Oh, because we always use we in English that we use thus in
Yes, the same problem I have, because we are thinking in English and we are converting. We are always using that.
exactly.
That is not that.
That's the problem I have.
I too.
Exactly. That is because that is not that you are thinking.
That causes problem.
Exactly, Vasu. Very good. When we can learn to form sentences like this humorously, that means we have understood the sentences.
Okay, now could you please help me? Where should I exactly use thus and where I need not to use thus? Because in English, always I use that. I think that, he told that, I need like that. So
Oh, you wanted
where
that?
exactly I need to use DASS, thus? Or just comma without thus?
Relative acts.
Yeah, because here this thus refers the das Buch. Yeah.
Yeah.
refers to this das book. I buy the book that you showed me yesterday.
Yeah.
This is also that in English. I buy the book, or I want to buy the book that you showed me.
Sir,
Yeah.
warum nicht double S?
Yeah, genau, same question.
Yeah, he's coming.
This is a relative pronomen.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah,
Relative.
relative. Sir, das is for the das. This das is for das book, na?
Yeah, I'll take the same example.
Ja, genau. Das.
I'll take the same example. I don't want to change it. Now tell me the difference. In German,
Here there is no relative pronoun at all.
सर फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में जो दास है वो बुक का आर्टिकल है और जो सेकंड में दास है वो कनेक्टर है.
this is not book ka article, it's a pronoun. It's a relative.
या
Yeah, book ka pronoun.
Yeah, relative pronoun with reference to the book.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Here we are not referring anything. Is it right?
Here we're not referring anything.
But how do I insist? I bought the book which I showed you yesterday.
It's not which you showed me. That you showed me.
No,
in the
here
sense
it's not which. That's what I want to refer that. How do I
this
put
is
that
was,
reference here?
was. For example, let's take a simpler example. Let's take a simpler example. Ich weiß. Okay, now is it clear? It's confusing.
Yes.
Ich weiß, dass es heute nicht regnen wird.
Okay.
So what is it? What is the question here?
Okay. I know that. What?
What's this?
What do you know? I know that it won't rain. It will not rain. Okay, sir.
So this thus that is used here is a reference to was. And whereas here, which book?
So I'll put my question like this. In the same sentence, is it
Yeah.
wrong if I use ich kaufe das Buch, das du mir gestern gesagt?
It's possible. No, not here. Not thus. That's not possible here.
That's what. So normally in English we use that the connecting word. So here I need not to use. Simply I can put comma as the connecting word. That's all.
No. The sentence that you gave me, for example, I buy the book, which that you showed me.
Yeah.
Which that, can I
Yes.
use that in English? Which that?
No.
No, I
No,
need not to
sir.
use two.
It's only possible to use one reference, right?
Yeah.
Either which
Yeah.
or that you showed me, or that. You can
Yeah.
have both. So
Right.
there you are. That's
So
it.
here now you tell me where is the word which or that?
This is which.
Thus is there.
This is
Okay.
which.
So thus is
Not
there.
differentiate. This is which. Don't use that here. Use which. Easier.
I bought a book that
No,
you showed
which-
me yesterday.
Which you showed me.
Which you showed me.
Stick to which. It's easier. Don't use both.
Okay. Even in English also I need not to
Okay.
use that. Only I need to use only that only simple word which
Which?
you showed me yesterday.
Yeah, simple. It'll be easier. It'll be easier.
Okay.
See, the confusion here has arisen because we are translating into English, which is rather poor when it comes to such grammar. At the same time, English is also brilliant because one word can have multiple meanings, which means you can have a lot of fun playing with words in English. That's from the linguistic point of view. Whereas German
Okay, so-
having only one meaning, one word, one usage, you cannot mix up the meanings.
Okay. So I can use thus, DASS, thus, if I'm not
That
referring to
means-
the first sentence. For example,
Yeah.
he told that he will come
Ah,
today.
Wait. He told,
That
stop. What did he tell?
he will come today. He would come
That
today.
he will come today.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So
he will come today.
thus will
So
come.
basically, this thus is the beginning of something that is in German called an Objektsatz, which responds to this was here. Ich weiß, was wissen Sie? What do you know? Oh, das ist heute nicht regnen wird. Remember the question, was refers to an object. It's
So only in that context, I need to use thus,
Correct.
DASS.
Correct. For example, what is this here? How will I continue?
What is shadow? Yeah.
It is sad. What's this shadow? Genau. So what will you put here?
That.
Thus, double S.
DASS.
Double S.
Thus, double S.
So how to pronounce thus and thus?
Same pronunciation. Pronunciation is same.
Pronunciation. Okay. Sir.
Pronunciation is the same for. Pronunciation is the same for both of them. Man and man, both same. One is capital man, the other is small man. Man, normalerweise mit einem Artikel, mit einem bestimmten Artikel bedeutet ein Mensch, eine Person. Und Mann mit dem kleinen m bedeutet normalerweise also eine Frau auch oder ein Kind oder ein Mann, also jemand als Subjekt. Now, for example, let's look at the sentence here. Okay.
So can I interpret like this? Thus will not come anywhere.
Possible. It can come.
It's
Context.
also
It's possible. It's possible. When it comes, I'll show you. I don't want to give you the sentence now.
That's what it is not allowing me to simplify my rules.
No, don't. Not now. Not now. Not now. It'll confuse you more. Let's not do it now. What is the meaning here? In dieser Abteilung kann man Frauenkleidung kaufen.
In this department, men can
One can
female
buy.
clothes buy.
buy ladies' clothes.
What is this man here?
One.
Who is this one?
It can be
Any
Anyone.
gender.
Can be a kid, it can
It
Anyone.
can be any gender. It can be any gender.
mother or even child.
Any gender. And what about now?
A man.
A man.
Right.
Man.
The man.
Yeah. A person. Man. Specific. Male person. So don't confuse these two. They are man and man, on the other hand. And coming back to this question here again, don't use both together. It is possible. It is possible. I'll give you that sentence a little later.
No, if it is rare, let us not worry about that. Let me learn the general things first.
Correct. So just separate it, saying which. For relative pronomen, can you think of, have we done relative pronomen?
No, sir.
Actually, it's part of B1, but we haven't learned. Sir.
Yeah.
No, relative pronomen we have done with one your Word document. We have the rules, tables.
I think so.
I didn't do
Yeah,
that.
we have done it. We have dealt in the second week. Intensively, we have done
Table.
it.
No, we joined late, so we
No,
didn't
no, no, no,
know
no, no,
the-
no, 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 with you only.
We were-
No, sir. Relative pronomens are not done
नहीं
yet.
किया.
हाँ.
टेबल तो पढ़ा है लेकिन एक्सरसाइज ऐसे नहीं की है.
I totally differ with you all.
We will do that. We will do that. We will do that. And no issues. No issues. Relative pronomen are nothing but sentences giving more details about a certain noun. That's it. Yeah, that man whom you see standing under the tree and who is wearing a red shirt is a doctor. So who is standing under the tree and who is wearing a red shirt? This is a relative Satz. It's giving you more information about the man, and you are able to identify that he is a doctor from my given statement. If I said that man over there, there are 4 people, 4 men standing there, he's a doctor. Who? Which of these 4 is a doctor? So I have to give extra information about this man. So a relative Satz gives you extra information. Now, to give extra information, this relative Zats I have to connect to my sentence. So, who you see standing over there? Who is wearing a red shirt? If you want it in colloquial English, the man that you see standing over there, that red shirt fellow. Now, again, I've used that, and that adds to the confusion. So, better is which and who and whom. If you use these, then it becomes clear. The book which you showed me yesterday. I can't say the book you, who you showed me. So, which or who? It's easier to differentiate this form from this form. This form, double S, is always that. Quote. Quote.
Fortunately, I'm very clear between thus and DASS thus. The
Right.
thing is,
Good.
I use both in the same sentence because I convert from English.
In English also,
But
it's
now I
not
understand
always
even in
possible.
English also it is wrong. I understood now.
Not always possible.
Yeah.
Not always possible. Contextually, yes, but it's a very complex thing. Right? Not always possible.
I told you that will not work out. So it's
I told
wrong.
you, yeah, that I told you that is this one here.
I told you that will not work. No, then I should say I told that will not work.
Yeah, it's possible.
Ja, ich habe gesagt, ja, es nicht funktioniert, oder? Nicht möglich, oder ja.
Ich habe das dir gesagt. Das ist nicht funktioniert. There's a das here and a das here. This das refers to some object.
So that is yes again here. It is not again thus.
Yes.
Yeah.
That it. This S here is it.
It refers, yeah.
This is more correct. You want me to confuse you? I'll put that.
Correct English first.
You want this here? Does das nicht fit in it?
It's also right. Yeah.
Because
that's what. First, I should correct my English first, as the my Irish friend says.
Yes, to a certain extent. To a certain extent. But I don't know whether Irish English is also Queen's English. And by the way, the Queen also doesn't speak very good English. I've noticed a few grammatical mistakes when she speaks English. So anyway, I'll send you this homework. Take your time over it. Und ich habe hier auch einen Vorschlag für euch. The moment you finish any of these sentences, also hier gibt es keine Optionen. Also sobald ihr mit den Sätzen fertig seid, put this in the group with your answers. You can divide the sentences amongst yourselves. You can do the UO faster. Each one takes one sentence, solves it, puts it in the group. The others agree or disagree. And the entire Übung will be done with less time spent on it. If you agree, fine, it's over. If you disagree, you can have a discussion, warum oder warum nicht, like we are having now. That will be very good in the group. And if necessary and wenn es keine Einigkeit gibt, dann mache ich dann alles klar.
We'll come to the court then, yeah.
Ja. Dann könnt ihr zum Gericht kommen. Okay? Where did this come from? Oh, hello. Was ist denn los?
Yeah,
Oh my God. Scary, huh, sometimes? Ich weiß nicht, was da passiert. Okay, so wie viel Zeit haben wir? Noch nicht viel. Vielleicht maximal 10 Minuten, wenn es ginge. Wenn nicht, dann ist auch okay. So, let's come back here. Was ist denn Hotel Mama? Was versteht man darunter? Hotel Mama. Yeah, people.
it's about a hotel.
It's the name of the.
This is an hotel. Ha. Was ist Hotel Mama und was bedeutet Nesthocker? Also, das Bild steht hier als Hilfe.
Als Hilfe, okay. Nicht für Hilfe, okay.
Nee, als Hilfe, as an aid.
Okay.
Noch einen Tipp? Nesthocker. Hier, was so, das ist
Yeah, here it's referring. Yeah.
Ha. So, welche Antwort ist richtig?
Andamena cannot receive harm on investigation.
Sir, say, I mean, eine Person, die am liebsten zu Hause blieb und selten ausgeht.
Okay. Was sagen die anderen?
Ja, ich
Ist das
wähle
Like
A.
a care house where the children also can stay.
Also Moment. Ist das Satz Nummer 1, Nummer 2 oder 3? Kushi sagt, das ist die Option. Also du sagst, ein junger Mensch. Aha,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Ja, und die anderen, was sagen die anderen? Beulah, Rose?
Ja,
Ich
für
wähle
mich
A.
zwei, Sir.
Ja?
Zwei für mich, Sir. Ein
Zwei.
junger Mensch, der ungewöhnlich lange bei seinen Eltern wohnt.
Okay, ist ein Nesthocker. Der ist ein Nesthocker, huh? Okay.
Ja, Sir.
Ja, Jeet, Vasu, Prembada,
Ja,
Beulah,
ich habe
Rose?
gesagt 1. A.
Ja, das.
1, okay. Ja, was sagen die anderen?
Say.
Stay. Also
1.
1. Stay, okay. Wie viele sagen 1?
Mir?
Ich.
Mir.
So, ich.
Okay. 2. How many?
Ja, 2.
Ich auch zwei, sir.
Du bist für Zeit, that's okay. How many are saying 1? Vasu, 1.
Sir, ich.
Who else? Ja?
Sir, ich. Priyambada.
Prembada, okay. Who else? I can't see you, so I'll have to probably
Yeah.
go back. Yeah, tell me now. Vasu, Prembada, Beulah?
Yeah,
Eins,
sir.
zwei oder drei?
I have both options with first and the second, sir.
No.
Only one.
Yeah,
Only
here
one.
are.
Okay. Then
Only
Zwei,
one.
sir. Zwei.
2. Okay, then we'll leave you out for the moment. Uma and Beulah, 2. That's 2 each. Kushi,
Yeah.
3. Monica,
Yes, sir.
Dry.
auch 3. Okay. Anbarasi,
Zwei, sir.
2. So you are with Uma and Beulah. Okay. Priyambada, 1. Hab's together. Rose,
Dry, sir.
3. Okay. Jeet,
Yeah, dry.
okay. So the majority loses.
It's dry.
The minority wins, and the minority is I think just 2 people or 3 people. The others are all 3 or more. Nummer 2 richtig.
Oh.
Nummer 2, das ist richtig. Warum und wieso? Ein junger Mensch, der ungewöhnlich lange bei seinen Eltern wohnt, heißt ein Nesthocker. Das ist ein umgangssprachliches Wort. It's a colloquial word used in normal, informal German zu Hause. A nesthocker is a person who does not want to leave home, who wants to stay at home, enjoy the comforts of home throughout his life if possible. Remember, kulturell gesehen, die jungen Leute oder die jungen Menschen in Deutschland und auch in anderen europäischen Ländern, sie verlassen das Elternhaus, sobald sie entweder 16 Jahre alt sind oder einen Job bekommen. Unter anderen Gründen, amongst other reasons. Once they are 16, most of them start working. They want to be independent, be on their own feet, stand on their own feet. So they leave home, take their own home, struggle through life, even if they have no money. Normally, the elders also don't support them. So they take up their own residence, Wohnung, apartment, outside of their parents' house. Remember the sentence in German? Ich wohne bei meinen Eltern.
Ja, genau.
Yeah, mit Eltern, bei Eltern. Yes, sir.
Mit Eltern gibt es nicht.
Bei.
So it's by.
By.
Mit is, yeah, when you say mit Eltern, then you're a nest hawker.
Yeah, no, I'm just recalling
Yeah, genau.
both. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. I understand what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah, das verstehe ich. So, you have to leave your parents' house. And the picture for reference is this. The moment a bird becomes big enough, a small chick becomes big enough, the parents teach the bird to fly. And once the small one has grown big enough feathers and learns the flight, it first flies from a higher branch to a lower branch and then gets a confidence of flapping the wings. And then after that, the world is home. So it leaves home. A baby chick does not, stay in the nest once it becomes old enough to fly. So a nest hawker is a person who stays in the nest where he or she was born and does not want to leave the nest at all. So ein junger Mensch, der ungewöhnlich, unusually, gewöhnlich is usual. So ungewöhnlich, unusually long bei seinen Eltern wohnt.
Gang und Gabe. Ja.
Das ist ganz normal in Europa. So they are asked to leave home. Manchmal ganz direkt. And it's not that every parent throws the children out. Hello, yesterday you were 16 years old. Now today get out of my house. No. Yes, they do stay on. But it's the others who point out, and even the kids living there, they also feel that it's not fair on our part to stay at home. Remember, this is a different way of thinking. And there's an andere Denkweise. Here the parents don't want the children to go anywhere.
Yeah, in Indian.
Yeah, our culture is different. If your child is going to America, there's a lot of people weeping.
That is a technical challenge I have now. What should I do?
Not just that. It's just that he's going so far. I hope everything will be safe with him. I don't know when I'll see him again, whether I'll be alive to see him or her again. Oh, God knows, all those kinds of emotional things come in.
Yeah.
And that's an andere Kultur. A son is supposed to be with the parents forever. And the parents are with the son. They also don't leave home. Neither do they ask the son to leave home. Son is married, got his own wife, parents are still there. Own children, parents are still there. The children grow up, parents are there. The children grow up, get married, still there. And in a few lucky cases, the children's children get married, parents are still there. Das ist indische Kultur. So when you say indische Familie, Großfamilie, you can start mentioning from great-grandfather. So here, nest hawker, that's why this word nest hawker. He doesn't leave the nest. Some of them do it out of practical grounds, for practical reasons. And that is why it's called Hotel Mama. Mama macht alles. Kochen, waschen auch. Washing of the clothes and everything done by Mama. That's why Hotel Mama. And then there's some nice texts here. If you could just run through one or two of them, pick any one. Size, if it is important, pick a small one. Give you a rough idea of what people are talking about. What this line is, I'll tell you. Okay, so bei Mama ist am schönsten. For reference, you can also look up this part in Arbeitsbuch. Wo ist denn das hier? Hotel Mama. See this word here. And einer Mutter berichtet. A mother is reporting. First choice, you have to choose one out of these three. Meine beiden Kinder wohnen noch. Which one will come?
Zu Hause.
Zu Hause. And then look at this here. Obwohl sie schon über 20 sind. Both my children are still here at home, living here at home. Although they are about 20. This is a mother saying. Now you understand the concept?
Yes.
Hotel Mama?
Yes, sir.
So das ist ein bisschen ungewöhnlich für uns hier in unserem Land. It's a little unusual. I agree. Egal, ob es Jungen sind oder Mädchen, beide verlassen das Haus. Both of them. So, wir behandeln diesen Text im Unterricht morgen, if possible simultan, Arbeitsbuch und Lehrbuch, and then we'll proceed with this. And some interesting information here. Yeah. What do they think about nest, being nest hocker? 24, 21, 22. So independence comes very early to many of the children. Und das kann man bis zum Ende des Lebens argumentieren. Ist es gut oder nicht gut? Aber unsere Denkweise ist anders. The first thing when we sent our daughter abroad, wir haben nur eine Tochter. So, als sie ins Ausland fuhr, hatte ich viele Fragen bekommen.